Hallelujah, hallelujah. Barcelona have finally got rid of Ter Stegen, and you might think that's a bit extra considering how long he was at the club, but I genuinely could not stand this guy. It came out a few days ago, January 19th, officially from Fabrizio Romano, breaking Girona verbally agree loan deal with Barcelona to sign Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Here we go. After Matt's green light last week, the two clubs also agreed in principle on loan move until the end of the season. Formal steps expected to follow this week for German goalkeeper. So it is just a loan. It's not a permanent move, but it is enough to just get him out of the locker room and just get him out of our minds, to be honest. Girona will only cover 500,000 of Ter Stegen's wages. The rest to be taken by Barcelona. It is not a good financial deal for Barcelona. It is clear that the club just wanted him to like just get out. Ter Stegen himself needed to get some playing time as well, so I'm sure he kind of wanted to get out as well, but I can't believe we are getting kind of scammed like this by Ter Stegen once again. And Hansi Flick talked about it a little bit. He's going to Girona. He told us Mark is a top goalkeeper and a great guy. It's a good decision for him. Apparently, Ter Stegen broke down in tears while he was saying goodbye to everybody at the club the day that he was leaving. Not surprising, he was at the club for fucking years. He was there for over a decade, had a lot of memories here, even though a lot of them aren't positive ones. He's obviously going to be attached to the club and shit. Yeah, dude. Ter Stegen, I've said this before, he's a weird figure in Barcelona. In Barcelona, he's very liked by the Catalans. But if you go on the internet and if you were to just type Ter Stegen's name in, you will see a lot of dislike from him from Barca fans around the world. I do think they are correct. And it's very weird that you have such just a disconnect from fans from different parts of the world, because most of the time we usually agree on stuff a lot of the time. But the Catalan fan base usually just defends players a lot of the time when they don't deserve it. And I think Ter Stegen is one of those players. He has proven himself over the past 10 years to just not be a decisive keeper. In big games, he just fails to make big saves. He makes even mistakes in big games that cost us titles. And over the past year, what he did in the summer to try and hijack Joan Garcia's transfer move, to try and hijack Hansi Flick's plans for the club when he said that he was going to stay and he was going to be the only keeper. He has proven his loyalty, and it's to himself. He acts within his own self-interest when it comes to detriment the club. And when I say that he tried to hijack the signing for Joan Garcia, he tried to literally deny seeing doctors so Barcelona would not have the financial ability to sign Joan Garcia, because you know how tough we are having it right now in the financial sector. He just isn't. He's a fake. It's been proven that he goes to the media in Barcelona. He talks to them personally and he gets them to talk favorably about him. He just isn't, in my opinion, a good person for Barcelona. He acts in his own self-interest a lot of the time, and he proves that a lot of the time. So yeah, and I think Hansi Flick knows that as well. He won't say that publicly, but he knows that. That's why he wanted to get rid of him from the start. That's why when he was uninjured, he still started Szczesny. That's why when people say that we have a world-class keeper, he went out and signed an actual world-class keeper in Joan Garcia, the best goalkeeper in the world at the moment. And yeah, me and Hansi Flick are on the same wavelength, man. He's a genius. I already liked him from last season, but this move to freezing Ter Stegen out of the club makes me like him even more. Yeah, dude. I think this is just good for everybody. Not good for Barcelona on a financial level. He's fucked us there. But he just needs to get out, bro. This is the beginning steps. It's just a loan for now. He will definitely find a new club in the summer, because there's no way he gets his starting spot back ever. This is it for him. And yeah, dude, you know, I have a little bit of an attachment to Ter Stegen. He has been the keeper of Barcelona for over half my life. He was there for the last Champions League and the treble. He was there for all that stuff, but that cannot make me forget and forgive the things that he has done in the past decade to try and ruin our club and just slow our development down in the name of self-glory. And I'll never forget that. So fuck this guy. He's not a top 2 goalkeeper in Barcelona's history. Valdez is better than him. Valdez showed up in big moments. Sure, on a consistency level, maybe Ter Stegen was better at his best. But when it came to deciding games, Valdez was a bigger match decider. So is Joan Garcia. Joan Garcia is also just a better keeper in general at his best. Joan Garcia is a better ball-playing goalkeeper at his best. And this is just good. Any Barca people still defending this keeper. I don't know what the fuck they need to see now. It's over. Let him fucking go. His time is up. We have a better keeper now. We need to celebrate and appreciate that. His time is over, and we just need to let him go, man. This is his time. Everybody has their time in football. His time came extremely, in my opinion, a lot later than it should have. You know what this also means, right? This also means Araujo will be left as the first captain. I don't know how to feel about that, considering he took a hiatus. Mental health in sports, we like to meme a lot. We like to troll players a lot. But mental health in sports is very important. So I don't use that against Araujo as much as other people do. You know, his little trip to wherever. I don't really use that against him. Mental health is very important. But I don't know if he... But then again, if you take the captaincy on him, it's just like another hit to his mental health and shit. Because I do think Araujo has the ability to be a good player. It's just... In big moments, he just doesn't have quite the mentality. And he's just too much of a dumbass, honestly, at times. But he can... I do think Araujo has the ability to be world class, bro. He's fast. He's strong. He's very aggressive, and when he puts a tackle in right, it just looks natural, bro. He understands defensive tackling a lot. It's just about moments and picking his times and shit. But yeah, dude, we'll see, man. And if he fucks up too much, then we just sell him in the summer, you know, and then he just comes back and then destroys us in the Champions League or something like Dembele, and then just celebrates on our heads, and then you know, just completely ruins his standing in the club, you know. Maybe that's the future that's entitled to us all the time. Players just shit themselves for us, and then we sell them, and then they just suddenly become world class and start winning Ballon d'Ors and shit, you know. Maybe that's just what our club's destined to do. Maybe we're just more of a set up club than we thought we were. I don't know.